What if you live in a area that is not favorable to invest in the asset that you want? Maybe you're in a high tax location. Maybe the population demographics do not make sense for what you're wanting to do. You're going to limit yourself extremely, and you're going to limit your growth. So what I think is important is, as opposed to investing in your backyard, is to set up systems and processes around the way you invest, put safeguards in place. So it doesn't matter where you go. You can go to where the best opportunity is. So that's exactly what we did with self-storage. When I was testing the model, if you will, air quotes, I bought a facility that was about 2.5 miles away from my home. I'm sorry, 2.5 hours away from my home. That was close enough that if something did go wrong, I could go check on it. But the way I treated that investment was that every time I needed to go to it, I pretended like I had to basically jump on a plane and travel for 6, 8, 10 hours. And by approaching it that way, I was able to set up a system and a process that allowed me to invest in assets. Half of the assets I've purchased, I have never physically seen personally. Myself have not seen. I've hired third parties. I've hired consultants to go take a look at it. Yep. And so once we got those systems in place, then all of a sudden my investments started exploding because I was able to go to the markets that were amazing, right? The North and South Carolinas, the Tennessees, the South, the Southeast, the Southwest, as opposed to where I am. Chicago's a wonderful place to live. It's got great culture, great food, but the taxes are really tough. The laws are extremely tenant friendly. So I don't want to own anything here. I want to go to the places where it makes sense to be a real estate investor. And after we bought our first one and set up those processes, within the next year and a half, I bought another 7 facilities in areas that were cheaper to buy in with lower taxes, that were easier to get loans on. I mean, it just, as long as you set up those systems and you have that solid team around you that you can trust, that has the track record and the history, that's how you do it.